real, we used to go at it. So just seeing how, time has passed and like you can have a conversation just like an adult, that's what it's really about. Like a lot of y'all don't know the history about AT2, but when you go back and you see where I came from and how I progressed, you'll understand me a lot better. Let me let Stacey on here. Stacey was making it rain, so I'm definitely gonna let her on here. What's up, Stacey? How you doing?
Man, let me tell you something. Homeboy is bold. You know what? That's blessings to him. That's a humbling experience to tell you all of that while your taco meat out, bro. Okay? That I'm gonna start with. But no, that was real sweet. All of that was real dope. But why y'all keep pump faking Jag? That's
What
what
do
I want to
you
know.
mean?
Man, you a good one. Jag, I am so sick of this broad, but she's such a train wreck. I cannot. You know what I mean?
You like
I
it
cannot.
secretly, right? You like it.
No, I don't like it. I be bored. I'm in law school, but I'm off for the summer. I'm doing internship. I'm a 20-year retired Marine Corps vet. All of that. That's
Oh,
why I be
thank you for your
coming.
service, by the way.
Yeah, I'm Jag. I'm her favorite motherfucking troll. She know what it is. She knows what the fuck it is. You feel me? I am so sick of this pampered pull up princess. Let me tell you. Her and Gumby over there, like, what is going on? What is going on? She's real quick to come out here and give everybody else her motherfucking diagnosis. Why? Why? Why do we have to hear literally 1,711 goddamn accents just for her to get her point across? Like, this shit's sick.
But she said she
TJ,
was supposed to be in a Tyler Perry play, so that kind of goes along
she
with it, right?
also helped Tupac write Dear Mama. She gave a whole tribute. She also helped Serena and Venus Williams with they damn tennis shit. She helped America get to NASA to get to the moon. This girl got so much shit wrong with her. Like, it's sick. I am so sick of it. What else you did? Was you Obama's goddamn advisor? Every day it's a goddamn new story. Every day. I grew up in Detroit, New York, and I ain't never heard. I heard crackheads with stronger stories than this motherfucker. I'm not. Listen, listen. It's a drinking kind of night, so we gonna. You got your taco meat out. I'm gonna drink my little
You just like he
Sauvignon
was
Blanc.
bold for coming on here saying that you got your
Look,
taco meat up.
listen. Your taco meat. You listen. What? Listen. I saw a little drool in the corner of her mouth. Okay.
Hey, the taco meat will do it to you, you know?
I thought she was happy because her and TJ went to Waffle House after they got roasted on multiple platforms. You know, I'm like, okay, this bitch.
Today?
Yes, like leading up to you. Listen, leading up, she always talking about Genesis platform hopping and all that stuff. This motherfucker done been on 1,712.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, she done
I
been on
knew about the
everybody's stuff.
one, but I
She talking
didn't
about
know about.
baby's tired. She talking about baby's tired, so we not gonna do a coffee live tonight. No, your shit's whack. It's like cappuccino tonight. What are you talking about? You stressed your own girl out, all right? You stressed your own woman out. TJ gonna be in the
What if
corner
they just want
crying
personal
somebody.
time so they can do their thing together and spend quality time?
TJ is sick of her. Don't you do that. She is
I don't.
sick
I
of her.
don't think TJ is sick of her. No,
She
I
is sick of
think
she been crying every 3, 4 days. What you talking about?
I only heard her cry the other day. I
Well,
ain't
you
heard her
ain't
cry.
been listening. Unfortunately, but fortunately for you, you ain't been listening.
Oh,
TJ
oh,
been
Jag wants the link. I'm gonna drop it for her.
Jag, Jag, come get this word. I'm in the mood. Let me guess, she gonna overtalk me because she likes to overtalk people when the truth come out.
No, I think we're gonna make peace today. I don't even think it's gonna be bad.
You can't. I can make peace with one of 732 of her personalities. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, that's a win. A win is a win, baby. As long as you can make.
If she teamed up with Donat, which was her enemy, That should tell you something, because she's trying to take down like multiple.
Okay, here, Jag.
Go ahead, Jag. Let me guess. I done flirted with the woman.
Okay, here, Jag.
Hold on a second, babe. You got the
Let
remote?
me guess. I done flirted with TJ.
You know, you want to know what I find real interesting, idiot?
No, I don't.
Everything that you're saying now, you've been following me, you fucking stalker. You're a fucking stalker, bitch. Get a fucking life. You ain't in law school, bitch. You in dick eating school, and all you do is eat my dick. Fuck you. Stop talking about me. Stop talking about my woman. You are part of that troll farm. I'm tracking your fucking shit down. Cam up, ho. Cam up.
Why? So
Cam up, bitch.
Yeah,
Cam up.
Get the fuck out.
You're a fucking piece of shit. You work with that fucking bitch Jobs for 9, and I'm gonna prove it. Fuck you. You ain't no veteran. You know what you are? You a dick-eating fucking clown fucking hoe. And all my personalities will fuck you up. I promise you that. You a fucking whack bitch. Cam up. Cam up. I heard the shit you had to say about TJ. Ain't nobody drag us, because the people that were dragging us, nobody was watching. Nobody was watching. Bitch, you're done. You're fucking done, and I got your ass. I got you, bitch. Thank you for showing up, and thank you for proving that you follow us everywhere we go.
What are you talking
Everywhere
about?
we go, you're there. You're there. You so tired of me? Bitch, stop following me. Stop following me, ho. Stop following me, ho. Cam up, bitch. You ain't nothing but a minion for a struggle channel. Go to fuck somewhere else. You fucking came over here thinking you was gonna give some work. You ain't doing shit, bitch. You ain't no veteran. You ain't in school. The only thing getting schooled is you right now, you fucking stalker. You're a fucking stalker. You're a fucking stalker. You're a fucking stalker. Your mother's drool is showing on your fucking pussy, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you and your mother, bitch. I got you. And tell Jobs for 9, I'm coming for her. Tell Jobs for 9, I'm coming for her.
Here though, well, she ain't here to defend herself.
I'm coming for her. You tell Jobs, you tell that white bitch that likes to play black women money to fucking sit there and come down on another black woman. You tell her I'm coming for her. Fuck you. Fuck the rotted root. Fuck incoming, outgoing. Fuck Danny Robinson. All y'all channels is getting striped. You gonna have to find somewhere else to go hate me.
You want me to get my
No. You don't have a channel. That goes to show how fucking desperate you are. You don't have a channel. You just go from channel to channel to channel, following me, following me. Following me, following me. All you do is follow me. You're whack as fuck. Get a life, bitch. Get a fucking life, bitch. Get a fucking life. You ain't nobody. Cam up, ho. Let's see your fucking law book. Cam up. Let's see your law book. Miss Law School, cam up. Let's see your law book.
I don't have none of that, bitch. I'm top tier.
Cam up.
And I'm a lesbian.
Cam the fuck up. That probably ain't even your fucking bike. You probably don't even look like that motherfucking avatar. You a wreck hoe. You a wreck hoe. Jealous of what? Jealous of a picture? Jealous of a picture?
Don't have no teeth.
Why the fuck would I be jealous of a picture? It ain't even a cute picture. Fuck you. Fuck Jobs for not, because you're a fucking stalker.
You're mad.
You're a fucking stalker. You're a fucking stalker. That's all right. I'm going to have all you bitches right here in the palm of my hand real soon. This was desperate. This was desperate even for you. This was desperate. All you bitches are done. All you bitches are done. And guess what? Danot's going to help me get every last one of you. And I can't wait. You're going to have to find a new level, a new realm of hell to go find a place to hate me from. You fucking avatar. You whack bitch. Cam up. Cam up.
Why?
Cam up. I fucking dare you, ho. Cam up. Cam up.
We know how y'all jailbirds do. No.
Cam up.
No.
Cam up.
Why? You look like you're foaming at the mouth.
Cam
Hey, Waffle House, you dumb bitch.
Cam
Why are you trying to look at me?
Why you worried about what I'm eating? We were talking about Waffle House when I stopped by to say hi to my friend tonight. which only goes to prove that you've been following me from channel to channel to channel to channel. You're a fucking stalker. You ain't no different than Shanna Lewis. You're probably her daughter. Fuck you and your mom, bitch.
Use your fucking shit.
You're probably Shanna Lewis's daughter. Fuck you and your mom.
You mad?
Fuck you and your mom. Cam up. Cam up. Cam up. Cam up. Ho. Cam up. Cam up. I'm gonna tell you something right now. When you spend all your time following somebody, that proves you're obsessed with them. That proves you're obsessed with them. You sound like an entire fucking idiot right now.
Wait, Dad, can we have Stacey?
You sound like an entire fucking idiot right now. You're a fucking stalker and a fucking loser. You're not in law school. That's not your bite. You won't cam up. And guess what? You didn't serve in the military because no fucking Marine would talk like you. No fucking self-respecting Marine will waste their goddamn time doing the shit you do, bitch. You're a fucking liar.
We can't say that. We can't say that she's not.
You're a liar. I will not thank you for your service because you ain't served nobody. You ain't served nobody. But guess what though? I can serve my girlfriend's dick in your mouth.
Just by looking at you.
I can serve TJ's dick in your mouth.
I don't want no dick.
Since you so worried about it, since you so worried about my bitch, I can serve her dick right in your mouth.
Like that.
Thank you, Ray Ray.
That is sad.
I got you, bitch. I got you. Now I know where you've been. Now I know where you're following. And now I know who got you here. Cam up.
Hold on. So have y'all ever had a conversation before? Oh, Nunya's here. Nunya, click the link.
Listen to me. I'm not staying here if these bitches ain't gonna cam up.
You can accuse Nunya
cam up
after your girl.
Cam up. You and the fucking fake Becky bitch. Cam up.
You
cam up.
I'm your favorite troll.
Cam up. You're not my favorite anything, bitch. You're nothing.
I am your favorite. I say
you're fucking nothing, but you can be included in the federal gang stalking case.
Let me tell you something. I don't like
you can be included in the federal gang stalking case.
Bitches can get it. Let's get fucking for real. Okay.
Cam up, bitch.
Why? So you
can
to me in real time?
Cam up. You're a fucking coward, bitch. You want to sit here and talk all of that shit behind the avatar. Two people, the two other people here got their cams up. Cam up, bitch.
You dumb
cam up.
So let me cam up. Y'all ever had like any interaction before?
Yes. She stalks me regularly. She stalks me regularly, lying about me. Lying about TJ. She's down with the Jobs for 9. She's down with the rest of the struggle channels.
I don't do struggle channels. I'm a free.
Yeah, you are, bitch. You are a struggle. Your whole life is a struggle.
Over here, baby.
Your whole life is a struggle. Ain't nothing free about your thinking. Jobs told you what to think. You let that white bitch tell you what to think. Fuck you, hoe. Fuck you, hoe. You let that white bitch. You let your white mammy tell you what to think.
To clean up after
you let your white mammy tell you what to think. $20 cash app at a time.
You sound so fucking stupid. And when you sing, you sound like
cam
a
up,
without a
cam up, cam up, cam up, cam up, coward. Cam up, coward.
Let me tell you something. You're
a fucking coward. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. When I find you, keep this same energy you got right now.
You mad because
keep this same energy you got right now, because I'm going to find you.
You the first
I'm going to find you.
Turned down by a Jamaican.
You want my motherfucking. You want my attention. You got it.
Give this Jamaican nigga no.
You got it. Baby, she's talking about our friend.
You the food for free. Don't play with me.
She's talking about our friend.
Does TJ have anything to say?
Stop sign that you can find.
What will you tell her about the Jamaican?
You can't do
Rasta. He's my friend. It was a joke, but thank you for letting me know that you're so busy stalking me. You can't even tell what a joke is. Dumb. Dumb. cam up, ho. Cam up, ho. You fucking coward. You tell Jobs for 9. I'm taking her down, and all of you bitches is going with her. Fuck you, you goddamn Uncle Tom piece of shit, running behind a crazy white bitch.
All right,
You
so
are Uncle Tom.
You understand that it's dope.
You are Uncle Tom. Keep my woman name out your mouth, ho.
No. What,
okay.
TJ?
It's
All right,
okay.
TJ, I'm gonna go ahead and drop y'all. I know you're trying to.
All right,
Oh wait,
thank
did you want
you.
to talk, TJ, or you were coming to shut it down? What would you trying to do, TJ?
I was just trying to calm her down because it's like, I mean, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
That bitch is entitled to your dick in her mouth.
Go
No,
to the nearest
Jack,
urgent care.
no.
Didn't you say that Goomba had herpes, you nasty whore? If Goomba had herpes, that means you got herpes. So that means he
All right, he got it from Dirty Nikki, bitch. Why don't you go eat her twat?
Do not play with me.
Your mouth could use it. Your mouth could use the improvement. How about you go
Thank you, TJ. I'll go ahead and shut it down. Don't worry, I'll go ahead and shut it down, TJ. I know TJ trying to control the situation.
TJ shocked too. She know what personality she dealing with. Okay.
No, I think TJ is innocent. Well, okay, let me take that back. I don't think she's innocent, but I think I think TJ is a good person. I'm always going to stand on that.
Oh,
thank you, Marcella.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no. I was saying, I think TJ is a good person overall. You know, that's beyond her intentions or whatever. But go ahead and say what you're going to say. I'm sorry.
I was going to say that I think that TJ started out with good intentions. I think that TJ is a good person. And I think that TJ cries herself in a corner, if not swinging in the air, literally every night, because she realized that she done got too motherfucking far and too deep. She's literally in there with a not even a good great white shark. She in there with one of them dumb R-worded hammerhead sharks, bull sharks, that she don't know what to do. She's over there swinging in a corner because she like, God damn, I thought it was like 3 or 4 levels to this motherfucker. It's about 1,787 different personalities. I'm in too deep. I done left my family for whatever reason. I need to go back, but every time I want to go back, this bitch pulls me on YouTube, or whatever the fuck she says. You know what I'm saying? And she like gets me in TJ's eyes, I'm blinded by the YouTube fame. Don't not damn motherfucker know who the fuck Jaguar Wright is. Jacqueline Suzette Wright is beyond the Jaguar Wright, literally YouTube sector. She is a wash. I know multiple celebrities. None of her names come up in these circles. She's bullshit. She is literally grasping for straws. So when TJ started getting at her ass last night, her eyes was flickering back and forth like she was switching different personalities. She didn't know what to do. She got embarrassed online. Don't play with me. TJ was getting back with her ass, but then boom. Jaguar and put her little saggy ass titties and wet, moist thigh juice all over her, and she then fell back into the trap because Jag is a narcissist. She's disgusting. So I guess whatever pamper pull up Power Ranger bullshit she got over this motherfucker, TJ got whatever coming to her. Okay, she's going to continue to gaslight and love bomb TJ every single time that she feels that TJ is about to pull away. She's going to do that because she's losing control. Jag has to have control. She thinks that her mother is her possession. She thinks that she got 45 million in a trust fund in Switzerland. Guess what? I'm a well-traveled fucking woman. I just left Zurich, Switzerland, literally in December. Okay? And
shout out to the Swiss.
Jag's process of what it is to get money out of a Swiss bank is total bullshit. Tokyo Tony pulled her out of that. Was like, bitch, what are you talking about? Okay? So at the end of the day, Jag is a gaslighting, narcissist, schizophrenic, bipolar, pamper Power Ranger, pull up Gerber Days, poster boy for literally instability. Do not play with me, Jag. I've been trolling you for a minute, for a couple months, not because I'm obsessed with you, But because, bitch, I'm using you as a case study, which OKP, and let me see your transcripts, all knows. So don't play with me. Do not play with me. I'm name dropping all them shits because half your fans knew that. But you, because you too busy wrapped up in Goomba head. Okay, as such and such likes to call him. How you disrespecting, how you got a whole new girlfriend every fucking time you transport state line? The only tour Jaguar Wright has been on is a city to city, state to state jail tour, bitch. You have nothing. Play me the longest and loudest baby violin ever in life. You will never be in the industry again. So you better keep doing your diss records because you're trash. Your voice sounds like a broke down Chevy Chevelle because you changed.
I liked her song though.
Well, you can like it because you're a sweet person. And that's you. But my ears, they
y'all. I just wanted to make peace and we didn't.
What you mean make peace?
I thought we were going to have a good, productive conversation and it just totally didn't turn out like that.
AT2. Listen, I appreciate your heart, you know, but Jag is Jag, you know, you have to acknowledge, you really have, for you to get mad at motherfuckers that did you a solid by coming out here and bonding you or putting their name on bonds. And one thing that I always hear with Jag is she blamed everybody else. Ever since she was 4, 7, 12, 14. One time, just one time, the audience would like to hear Jag take accountability. For one thing.
Well, question, if she takes accountability, will you then like her or either way? Like, because my thing is like, okay, what if Jag said like, you know what, guys, I lied about everything. I'm wrong. I'm going to take accountability for all I did. Like, would you still like her? I just have a feeling people would still hate her.
It's not about like, first of all, a lot of us are 80s, 70s, 80s baby. I'm 39, about to be 40 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a matter of liking. As a Marine of 20 years, I was built up on, and even prior to, I had a village that raised me, elders, honor, courage, and commitment, integrity. That's what the military is built off of. She lacks integrity, period. If you lack integrity as a person, there is absolutely zero chance that you can be accountable to yourself. You can be accountable, and that's the thing. I'm not a doctor. I can't say she's a narcissist. Can I identify narcissistic traits with psychotic features? Absolutely. Why? Because I know multiple people like that, but I'm not a doctor. But I can identify integrity and compassion and empathy. Jag does not have that for anyone. She does not have that. Her own woman, as it stands, last night was telling her what was bothering her. She kept making it about her and being online. And I'm just being honest. I'm being transparent. No, your woman is crying out to you literally in a corner, probably biting a pillow, punching the side of the fucking bed, because she's telling your punk, bald-headed ass that she's sick of you. Stop disrespecting her. Stop doing it. You keep bringing up your exes. Why? You don't know how to have integrity and to have compassion, have empathy. Hell, if you lack empathy, where's your sympathy? Your girl is over here crying, getting the Forrest Whitaker eye because she's stressed the fuck out. All right? She's stressed out. It's not
hold on, real quick. I want to address this because no way I keep seeing them put that up or whatever. A few things, because I'm going to say this and I don't care who gets offended.
I didn't say any racist stuff.
Yeah, no. They were talking about Jag when she was referring to Nunya and she said that white bitch and stuff like that. I'm gonna say this. Do I condone that? No, I obviously I don't. I love everybody and I love all my subs. However, this person who's saying this obviously is coming here with a goal to try to disrupt the show and just start some shit. And my thing is like, let's not even play that game and make it seem like, oh, AT2, you condone racism and stuff like that. First of all, if when you're a minority, you can be prejudiced, not exactly racist. So get the definition right. But I'm not going to play those ignorant, stupid games and stuff like that. So please don't say that in my chat. If you say it again, you're going to get blocked. So don't act fucking stupid. Anyway, moving on. Oh, wait. Okay. So I'm going to let Marcella and TJ on. Are you okay with staying up, Stacey?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet.
Okay. So here's TJ and Jag. And then here's Marcella. Hey, Marcella, how you doing?
How are you? I want to give Stacey B her high five because she's 100% right about everything she just said. 100%. We are dealing with someone that has addiction problems, and TJ will soon find out when Jag.
What addiction?
Is when Jag.
What
don't
addiction?
talk over me. Don't talk over me,
What
Jag.
addiction?
Because you know what? You came out telling your story about the industry, which was spectacular, which was true. I can relate. I know some of the people you're talking about, but then you go off on every blogger
Stop
that say something
now.
to you when you are.
Because I will find you and I will add you to the gang stalking.
What you would
I
do?
will add you to the gang stalking.
Okay,
because I done
you
seen
do what
you
you
too.
gotta do, but
I
you
done
better.
seen
You know
too.
what?
You
better
a
get
liar.
that
You're a
$45
liar,
million
just like
from
this fake
Zurich.
veteran. I'm gonna let
What
TJ speak for
type of
herself.
person have
can't attack no
$45
vet
million
like that. Come
in a
on now.
Switzerland bank and live like they're on below welfare over here, just jumping from man to woman to be able to live every day? She is going to jail. She needs to, because she has no authority. She doesn't have any respect for authority, any woman or man. She's using TJ. And TJ is going to be the one left out here. There's kids involved, her own kids, everybody. And the disrespect you give your mother. The Bible says you honor your mother, and you don't honor anybody but yourself. But
you don't know what I do.
You gonna honor those prison guards. I'm gonna tell you that. You will be saying yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am to them. But Jag, you know what? You're old, washed up, dry, diaper wearing. TJ got diaper duty right now. And why was you trying to call Goomba yesterday?
Okay,
why was you trying to call Goomba yesterday? Why was you trying to call him?
Because
and Danny Robinson all on top of you. Everything you show, we gonna see it on Danny Robinson page. She gonna show us for free.
Marcella, I want to hear from TJ.
All right, let me hear it.
First of all, I think y'all be real weird sometimes. And the reason why I say that is because y'all watching and you got your opinion of what you see or what you think. But then when y'all start speeding facts, like y'all know it's fact, addiction, and we're this and we're that, we don't know your lives when y'all get off camera. So I think it's just weird that y'all be coming, talking about the, what is his name? Forrest Whitaker. Stacey, you talking about integrity and all that, but you coming for my physical features, which I have TEDS, which is thyroid eye disease, but you have integrity. Says a lot about your character.
Yeah. In 2023, for the rest of 2023, can we stop coming for people, conditions and stuff like that? I think in total we need to stop doing that, because this guy.
And everybody want to talk about the race and all of that. No, because you spoke, and I have not been rude to anybody. I have not been rude on anybody's panel.
Wait, you say you have not been what?
Rude. I don't be rude. I don't over talk.
Say it one more time.
I don't be rude. I don't be rude. When I say something, I don't be rude. No, I don't be rude.
TJ, I was just making fun
of you. I don't over talk. I'm not disrespectful. I don't assassinate anyone's physical features. I don't put stuff in the atmosphere about things I do not know about them. Y'all speaking on my life like you know. You speak on her like you know. But you don't. You say we out here on drugs, we living in tents, we doing all kinds of things. But we have a life when we get off this camera. Do I think it's funny? Absolutely. Because I know her when the cameras go off. I'm learning too. And just because I cry, I'm human. If God didn't want me to cry, we wouldn't have tear ducts. It's just that I have the courage to sit and feel what I'm feeling, regardless of my choice. We all have made poor choices, but for y'all to get in the comments and speaking doom and jail and all of that, if you think it's a mental illness, jail is not the solution.
It's not the solution. Being held captive, because a lot of people are worried that you're being held captive or against your will.
But I'm not.
Thank you.
That's
TJ,
what's
do
so
you
good.
think that you think she loved Goomba?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So do you think that she is with you because you are willing to sacrifice your money, your time? Are you really equipped to handle somebody who can fall apart in a moment? This is your life, TJ.
Here's the
This
thing.
is your life.
Here's the thing. You think I'm sacrificing something. I lost everything. So there's nothing for me to sacrifice. Secondly, you get what I'm saying? You said what I can handle. I control no one. We just experience people in life. I control no one. The only person I can control is myself. So it doesn't matter if my personality go up to 10, to 5, to 15. I control no one. I didn't control my children. I don't control anybody. So for people to think, oh, can you handle this? Or is this too much? Or you bit off more than you can chew? I'm just experiencing life where it is and where I am. Because I can't control her at the end of the day. She's not I don't own possession of her. I'm not her handler. We're just two people that met in this lifetime, and we're just going day by day about it.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, TJ?
Oh, go ahead, Stacey.
First of all, if I'm sorry, if you got TEDs, then I'm grown enough to say that I apologize.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I didn't know about all of that. I've seen the acronym, but I didn't really know about it.
You know about everything else? Bitch, stop. Like an idiot, bitch. Calm down. Keep talking about my woman and see what I do. Calm down. Keep talking about my woman and see what I do.
Calm down.
Yeah, TJ gonna handle it. Don't worry. TJ gonna handle. Okay, she muted the mic. Go ahead, Stacey.
Like I said, from me to you, I'm a grown enough woman to say I apologize. I won't do that no more. What I will say is this: do you believe in God?
Absolutely.
You didn't lose everything then.
Right.
You never.
Now you want to bring God into it.
Yeah, because I'm a Christian. You are a Muslim, a Jew, a Hebrew, all type of shit every other day of the week. So stay on the sidelines. I'm talking to TJ. Okay? But TJ, sorry. What I would say to you is, if you think about the story of Job lost everything.
Absolutely.
His family, sickness,
this bitch don't know shit about the Bible.
Everything. Jag.
Fucking blasphemy.
The power of Christ compels you. All right? I learned that from the movie The Exorcist. That's for you, Jag. But TJ.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all are comedy.
You gotta chill. You can't expect her to say shit to me and me not say nothing else. The power
but I get that, but you came up here, you was already rah-rah. You like, I'm the biggest troll. I've been seeing you in the chat trolling.
I'm her favorite.
Well, you're one of her biggest trolls. You said you was one of her biggest trolls. That was the first thing that you said out of your mouth before you spoke about your integrity and being in the military. You announced that you were a troll. That was your introduction to you on the panel, that you were a troll and you were trolling. You didn't come in love and light and peace. You came trolling. So then when she start jagging, y'all get mad. Now I'm a bitch, because like, now we can go there with them words. Like, it's unnecessary. But I thought we were just having a conversation. But you introduced yourself.
A question real quick. Stacey, I want to ask you, do you feel like you antagonized Jag?
Absolutely, when she says ridiculous stuff that is inhumane and demonic. Absolutely. And TJ, this not for you. I am her favorite troll because Jag knows, and I'm sure OKP and told her that I'm doing a case study and all type of shit. I'm sure. Jag has never said nothing back. She knows I'm gonna eat her ass up every single time. It's free 99. Now, as far as TJ, I did not get this involved until TJ got involved because I heard that she was former law enforcement. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very close with law enforcement. I'm trying to become an attorney, this, that, and the other. However, obviously, I'm trying to fight for like civil rights and prosecute child sex crimes. So when Jag says certain things
Respect
that
that.
is right, yeah, when Jag says certain things that are like hella reckless, like constantly throwing out the essay and the R word and this, that, and the
So
other, and
it triggers
claiming
you.
it is a trigger because this is the thing that I'm fighting against.
Mm-hmm.
And it's unfounded when she constantly changes her story. I'm not going to say that she's never been essayed. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep it, essayed or anything. I have compassion for anybody that's like that. But when you change your story 15 times, it's hard for survivors out here. You feel me? And
Right.
then you constantly wish that somebody's kids get essayed. Get out of here. So that's when I fucking rise up. Period. I'm
Okay.
from the streets. Don't let this light skin fool you. Period. I
Okay.
am
Let
a
me let
black woman. I'm
TJ
like
back
black.
on.
I'm like black. Don't
Hey,
play with me. And so
TJ,
when
you
it
still
came to
there?
TJ,
Yeah, I'm here.
when it came to TJ, I'm offering
Mm-hmm.
you my apology as far as what I said about the Forrest Whitaker stuff. I didn't understand, blah, blah, blah. I won't do that no more. However, I am concerned because I've worked in the field of abuse and all these things for multiple years, 12 and a half, 13 years with children, and then also 17 with adults, right? And so when I see TJ crying and she's trying to express to this Jag, who's a persona, that's not even her name. That's a persona, a personality. That is not her name, okay? Jacqueline Suzette Wright or Jacqueline, depending on whatever accent you get, Southern Belle or North Philly, which is close to New York, like whatever, whatever.
But
At the
AP2
end of the
isn't my
day,
real
stop
name.
abusing. Abuse is abuse. So I see TJ stepped up through OKP and was like, "Hey, man, I want to help this broad. I want to blah blah blah. This not her words, it's mine. I want to do what I can." And then Jag, we know her history. She uses people, and I'm a veteran also. So I've been the one calling out their marriage. Yeah, they got common law marriage. But if you and homeboy was truly married and it was recognized by the VA, why wasn't you getting money for the mother, for your mom, and yourself as a dependent?
So, Stacey,
Why?
I want to get to the point because you said a lot, but I
Oh,
wanted to get to
yeah.
the
Sorry.
question. I believe what you're asking is, and I'm paraphrasing, basically, TJ, you used to be in law enforcement, and it seemed like when you originally came, you were going to help Jag. How
Yeah.
come you are playing into some of her games, right? Is that
Shenanigans.
what you're trying to say, Stacey? Okay,
Yes. And
TJ,
you
are you
know what?
still
I'm
there?
sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry I did go off track.
Yeah, I'm here.
TJ,
My
you are
intentions.
trained.
Okay,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
Let me just
Stacey,
say this.
let TJ answer, please.
Well, I wanted to ask her the actual question. I'm sorry, I
Okay,
don't mean to overtalk. So for
Okay.
go
me,
ahead.
and I apologize, TJ, if you truly worked in law enforcement, and granted that was hearsay, you feel me? So if that's hearsay and that just so happens to be the career you were in, for me, you know right from wrong. You know sane from insanity. You know all of that. So what is dragging you in to put yourself in a compromising situation
Okay.
to bring all this chaos? I understand you separated with your girl and all of that, but your babies and all of that, just from a mother's perspective and a professional perspective, what is it that's keeping you so bound by Jag? That's it. I'm unmuted. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead, TJ. Oh, did I mute TJ? Hold on, let me see. No, she muted herself.
She get beat
TJ,
up
you
by
on mute?
Jag. Just kidding.
Okay, TJ's gonna speak, but I want to say this. You're not you just proved you're not in the military. The VA stopped covering spouses. The VA stopped covering spouses 2 years ago.
What are you
They
talking
stopped.
about?
They stopped. The only thing they did, see, once again, I'm speaking. Please tell this troll to be quiet.
I'll send you my proof.
Please tell this troll
That's not
to
true,
be quiet.
I still get a check from my ex-husband.
Please stop speaking when I'm speaking.
Career, AT2. Without dying.
All new marriages, they stopped covering. If you got benefits from your spouse 5 years ago, you could get it. But they stopped covering spouses 2 years ago, and you can call the Veterans Affair and ask them. You can call the Veterans Affair and ask them. You are a liar. You are a liar. You're military. You're in law school. You're doing case studies.
In the morning and see.
You got 8 different. You done knocked out like 4 different careers. You aren't that busy because you spend too much time online. You are a liar. You are a liar. Now I'm going to let TJ speak for herself.
Excuse me, and I am interning on base for my fucking law degree.
You ain't on nobody's base. You in a basement sucking fucking all they bitches dick.
Okay, let's TJ answer now. Okay.
What are you talking about? Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. Come see me.
I used to live down there. We ain't going to see nobody.
Okay,
I got friends at Camp Lejeune. They'll find you. My father was a Marine. He served. My father served his country. Hoorah! You ain't no Marine.
You're only recognized in Texas under common law, bitch. The federal government doesn't recognize.
I'm not common law. Will you please tell her I'm married?
You are married.
They really are. They really are married. They really are married.
Wait, who do I have to call this morning? The VA to figure out about the health insurance?
The benefits, yeah, you can call.
Okay, I'm gonna call the VA in the morning.
Yeah, call the VA. Make sure
okay.
I still get a check from my husband that I divorced.
And when did you start getting that check? When did you start getting that check?
Lower your voice. I'm going to tell you.
When did you start getting that check? If it was longer than 2 years ago, yes, you got a check. They don't do it anymore, dum-dum. But why? Goomba ain't even getting a lot in the check, so I don't even know why y'all fussing about the check.
You don't.
Well, AT2, I started getting my check 16 years ago, but clearly.
And they don't do it anymore.
But clearly, I don't know if they have stopped, but I'm going to tell you that her husband, which they are legally married, he is getting a check and he's getting paid for his dependent, which is his wife. And and she should have a military ID card for medical and stuff like that.
Marcella. She doesn't, because
they don't cover it anymore, dum-dum.
You would still get medical, dum-dum.
No. They don't do it anymore, dum-dum. How about y'all call the VA? How about, since you on the base, bitch, why don't you go
If you get military insurance, what's the name of the insurance then? If you get military insurance, what's the name of the insurance?
They're so fucking stupid.
Exactly.
That's all right.
Let me help you out. It's called TRICARE Prime.
That's what it's called.
You don't get motherfucking military insurance because you don't even know the name of it. You don't even know the name of it, you simple bitch.
It's TRICARE Prime, and guess what? She can go in service or out.
You would know that, but you don't. So keep screaming with your Chevy Buick or your Chevy fucking 1976 Chevy Chevelle voice back there. You're getting worse for nothing, bitch.
But you know what, AT2, we're going to have to be there for TJ because she is in over her head, honest to goodness. Like, I'm telling you, I'm from New York. I know Diddy. I know all of them. And you cannot believe that Jag's been in every room with every time she speaks up on people. She was probably in the industry. And you know what? Back in them days, they was hitting those dark girls. And you know what? Look at Jag now. Them people ignore her. They ignore her because they know that she's a fruit cock and a tail. That's all she ever was, with a good voice. They wouldn't even put her out for people to know her. You know, she don't have no ties to the industry, but now she's coming out after every blogger saying what she gonna do. She talking about Camp Lejeune. Now we got another story. Her daddy was in the Marines.
No, that's
I mean,
me.
it's everything. I'm
That was
so
me
glad
saying
that her
that.
family got her mother. She don't know nothing about TRICARE. I still get a check. I still have TRICARE.
Period.
I don't know what this lady is talking about. And her husband, if he getting a check, he's getting paid for that dependent. So she would have medical. Goomba is over there getting his dependent check and spending her share of the money. Look, he is having a good time. But when this girl, she has mental health problems, and
She
TJ is
does.
in over her head. She likes the clout. She likes to say that she ate
Mhm.
out, Jag. But that
Oh
ain't nothing
God.
to eat out when you wearing a
Okay.
diaper. She
I'm going
wearing
to
a
bed.
pissy.
Y'all ridiculous.
This
My
girl,
butt is numb and everything says,
she
goddamn, can't mess
convinced
with y'all.
Legina. She convinced Legina that R. Kelly was her damn daddy. She ain't got R. Kelly hair or Aaliyah's hair. Come on. She
And
is
what's
a master
crazy?
manipulator. And
What's
TJ is
crazy?
gonna be heartbroken because soon as she had that court date this week, she's going in and she's gonna get another
No, I
bedmate.
don't want her to go to
What's that?
jail. Come on,
What's
y'all.
that
Like, we
movie?
can't say that.
I'm sorry. What's that movie when
TJ gonna be out here by herself.
Jim Carrey was in that movie Liar Liar. Y'all remember
Yeah.
that scene where he started throwing his ass, and when he was in a courthouse, he started throwing his ass into the wall and bathrooms and everything. In the bathroom stall. That's how TJ
Oh,
gonna. Yeah, that's how TJ gonna be. Because when she realized that the Jag is unjaggable, okay.
Right.
When she realized, because at the end of the day, Jag is getting mad. Jag has a tendency to get loud and overtalk motherfuckers because she does not want the truth out. Like I said, if
Right.
you truly a military veteran or a military dependent, you would know that the military insurance is called TRICARE Prime, okay, or TRICARE
well,
for
she said she
life.
wasn't getting it. That's probably why she didn't
Is
know.
not getting it because they don't recognize all common law marriages. Jag would have had
Mm.
her stuff recognized if she had the bottom of her she was missing a signature. Okay? That's what
Yep.
everybody is
Oh,
spelling.
right. At
She's
the
And
missing
bottom.
a
when you get
signature
married,
at
you
the
go to
bottom.
the base. When you get married, you go to the base and you
And
go
you
get your
take your
ID
paperwork.
card. They put you
Yeah.
on as the dependent
Dental,
beneficiary.
medical, yep,
Yeah,
all of that.
they do
Okay.
that for
Well, she
you.
better get on
So,
stuff before they separate so then she can, yeah, because you
Mm,
still get the benefits after you divorce and everything, right?
no, when you
I
divorce,
got
it
mine
stops.
because I was married to my husband over 15 years.
Correct. They weren't married long enough and they've been married for a couple years. She never, nor did he. Now there was a form that they could have filled out as a common law to where the government could have recognized it, but she did not have that other signature there,
Okay.
right? And
Yeah.
so yeah, so that's why Goomba only made $1,600, $1,700. I'm looking at it like, okay, rank wise, this and that. I'm 100% disabled because I was wounded in combat. Okay,
Sorry to hear that.
twice over 20 years. All right, and so I'm 100% disabled. However, VA disability is different from civilian disability. I can still work a job.
Hmm.
I'm going to law school. I'm in law school. I'm on summer break, so now I'm doing an intern on the base that I
And
live
that's
by,
called
which is Camp
JAG. It's
Lejeune.
called JAG on base.
And Jack,
Legal.
well, I bounce between there and a few other departments. I'm not working with JAG right now, but I work as long as
Oh,
I
okay.
do it in a law enforcement arena, then I'm covered. And I bounce between the sheriff department and a few others and a few law. You see what I'm saying? It's all internships, and so I start back school here shortly. So Jag is mad because I've been doing a case study, which OKP and a few other content creators knew
Wait.
about.
So is OKP and transcript a part of it? Is that what you're saying?
No, they're not a part of it. I mentioned it to them just letting them know that I was doing a case study on Jag months ago when she was in jail and when she was going in and out, because that's one of the things that I'm doing for my law class.
Well, TJ's a fan. TJ is a fan.
TJ, as far as TJ.
Oh my God. All right, I'm going to let TJ and Jag on. Thank you, Stacey. Thank you, Marcella, for coming up. I appreciate y'all.
Bye-bye.
All right. Love you, Marcella. Thank you for coming up. Okay, let me let Jag and TJ take us out. Hey, ladies, y'all still there?
Yeah. It's TJ.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, TJ. I know you didn't get a chance to really take over the floor, so I want to go ahead and give you opportunity. I'll shut up.
I don't know. I think for me, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody's entitled to their perception. I think the thing that bothers me the most is when people speak as it is factual, that they know, that they're experiencing it, or they experienced it with me or with us or anything. I think that's is what bothering me the most. One thing about me, I'm never stuck. I will never be out here alone. To call me a fan, to call me Stan, to answer a lot of questions. People say, oh, you were watching this. A lot of the videos and a lot of that I did not watch. Even when me and Jag, we speak about it, she's like, did you see this? No, I didn't.
Said it was hard for you to watch.
Yeah, I wasn't interested in it. I had things going on in my life too. I had my parents to bury. I had a lot of things going on. So my life did not revolve around the television. I had real life going on. I just so happened to catch a live with King. They were looking for help, and God moved me to do that. To answer Stacey's question about me believing in God and believing in the Word, when this first happened on Night and Day's channel, I'm not sure if I can speak other, channel names.
Oh, no, go ahead. Sure. Y'all already said a whole bunch of names. Go ahead.
I compare my life to Job. And just with my health, just with my family, just everything. And sometimes we just have to take the good with the bad, or the good with the indifferent. It's not, you don't have to understand my life for you to say, oh, I support that, or I'm with you, or anything like that. This is my life that I have to live. And it's between me and God. Wherever that takes me, it takes me. And the lesson in this, because everyone said, oh, you're a clout chaser. I cringe on the camera. I cringe sometimes when we go live.
You seem uncomfortable. I get it.
Yeah, and
on you.
From the beginning, I was behind the T, on King's channel. And when things came to light with my ex, she threw me out there, and Jag is already out there. So it was either sink or swim.
Right.
And, running from your problems and trying to hide is not always the solution. So this is where I am right now. And I embrace where I am. And whatever is in the cards for us, it will just be that. And we'll deal with that accordingly. We'll deal with that as that comes.
Right. You're taking it day by day, right?
Right. Another thing I think people forget, what she says all the time, aren't you entertained? It's entertainment.
Right.
It's content.
I get a kick out of it. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. And the mere fact that for people who will be like, oh, I hate her or dislike her or whatever, but you have a strong opinion about it. You troll her so much to the point where you send cash apps, or you send, what's that, super chats with just hateful words, or you're laughing, or then when she start getting in the camera and going off, or someone hear me laughing, I can laugh at whatever I choose to.
Right. And you know what? And I was
Why don't
saying
you
that
tell them
too,
why
not
you
for
were
this show.
crying? No, wait a second, because everybody wants to talk about why you were crying. Tell them why you were crying.
Oh, okay. I'll
Oh,
explain
yeah.
that because, and I'm learning to, for me, initially when we were in that moment, and I'm like, I'm crying, and I'm not on camera. I was really like to myself. How is that looking to the world? What are they going to perceive? Because she's a villain, but we're all a villain or hero in someone's story. So I found out that someone that was dear to me, a childhood friend, if you will, a family member, they gave me some shade. It was a form of betrayal.
They were trolling you.
And they were trolling.
Who were they trolling you for?
And coming.
And guess what? 2/3 of your chat right now are all her followers. These aren't even your subscribers. These are incoming opinions subscribers. These are Danny Robertson subscribers. These are Trees subscribers. And all of their channels are being striked this week. What they're upset about is that none of them are going to be able to go live on July 19th. I'm having all of your channels stopped. You won't go live that day. You won't get no super chats. You can cash app each other and cry. What I have on Wednesday is a competency hearing. It's not trial. Trial date hasn't been set. Y'all don't know what you're talking about. What's worse than that, though? My husband's benefits that y'all love talking about, he had been out of the military for a decade. He didn't get his benefits until after we got married. Want to know why? Because I helped him get them. He wasn't getting no money. He didn't even have his military ID, which is why we were not qualified for certain benefits, because he's not 100%. He's 70%, and it took a struggle to get him there, and he's only getting $17.56 a month. Nothing.
Yeah.
Want to know why he's not getting a lot of money? Because he was low level in the military. You get paid judging by what your rank, file, and job was. Y'all don't know shit. You don't know shit. You sit there and you talk about us like you know. I am married. And the certificate that you're talking about that wasn't signed, that was the picture that I took when we first got married, before we had the document completed, when I took it downtown. Y'all so stupid. I took an old picture to show our marriage certificate, but it wasn't the complete one. The complete one is in my files. You're idiots. And guess what? Thank you for announcing that you're trolls. Now, to the 35 of you who came in here trying to find a way, Marcella, to scare my woman away from me, because what y'all want is for me to be alone. What you want is for me to be abandoned. What you want is for me to go to jail. And you want to know why? Because you can't win in these YouTube streets with me around. I am the content. I control the content. TJ fucked it up for y'all. Y'all thought when I came home, I was going to be worried about my husband. I was going to be worried about who he was messing with. And guess what? That didn't happen. I fell in love with someone else. Kind of ruined all of your false narratives that you put in those lying ass videos every day. Your people are pathetic. And I'm telling you this now. We are striking every last one of those channels. It is happening. I'm taking your monetization away from you. I'm taking your ability to go live. So I hope you're enjoying having your little fun here. You're going to have to go create a new place to go hate me. You know nothing about my life. You know nothing about my marriage. My husband didn't tell any of y'all the truth. He lied to everyone, just like he lies to everyone. You're stupid. But that's all right. Keep hating me. I need more of you. All of you are going to make me an even wealthier woman than I've already been.
You know what I know about y'all? You're whack and you're weak. You hate me because I'm more brave than every last one of you. You're weak. You sit here behind avatars, charging at a woman you've never met. You're weak. You're pathetic. You talk about TJ. You talk about me. You're just mad because you couldn't manipulate the storyline. Y'all actually thought you was gonna get your hands on my algorithm. It's called the Jaguar Wright sector, bitches. It's my algorithm. And I'm gonna choke you with it. Baby, you can finish. I'm done. Good night, AT2. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you know what though? You know what though? This is going to be great for your views. It's going to be great for the replay. So I want to thank all of you trolls for coming over here to boost his channel because your struggle channels ain't got his numbers. You're whack, you're weak, you're all played out like Jerry curls ready to die, and I'm going to fix your problem. I'm going to take away your sandboxes where you sit there and you talk your little jokes. And you talk your little jokes. Honey, do I wear a pamper?
No, I was gonna say that. Like, y'all keep saying she in a diaper. Like, what the hell? Like, I'm like bumping exactly with her damn diaper on. Like, y'all been saying this. She told me, what, 3 years? Y'all been saying she got a diaper booty. Like, that shit is crazy.
Put on your blue dress and slip on that pamper.
Y'all straight comedy.
Right.
It's not comedy. It's pathetic.
Tulu, hi.
Tulu, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. Yeah. We can hear you. I was just making sure.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to come on and answer that question that you have for me, 82, because I see the little bullshit.
A lot of them are saying like you passive aggressive and like you hate women and stuff like that. And I know we were going to do an interview and stuff like that, but I just wanted to go ahead and have you defend yourself real quick.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and nip this in the bud. I've never called a woman a B. Y'all never heard me say that. Y'all never heard me call a woman out of her name. Y'all have never heard me or see me even be any type of aggressive towards a woman. Y'all have never seen me, and this is like in my real life. You can go talk to my exes. You can talk to my family. I've never put my hands on a woman. I've never charged at a woman. I'm married to a black woman, especially at my generation, because I'm 27. A lot of men is not marrying black women, so I'm doing the things that the men in my generation aren't doing. But apparently, I hate women. And that's just the narrative that they want to force on me. That's just the, I guess, character that they want me to be. And that's just not it. You know what I mean? And I guess since I'm, part of the Beam team, or I collab with King World on a daily basis, they want to try to push that narrative onto me. Right. But it's just not true.
Yeah, I feel almost, and we'll get into it another day because I don't want to go too deep. I almost feel like they don't respect you or see you as a leader. Like I was saying the other day, I felt like you were under the attack because they felt like you were the weaker one, because we know if it was King World, he would have ate that ass up.
Yeah, for like people gotta understand, man, King World is his own man. He comes from a whole different generation, whole different state, whole different background. He's his own dude, you know what I mean? So I can't say nothing against him and how he does things. He's his own person. But how I do things, I mean, I could easily choose to cuss people out. I mean, I could easily do that. I mean, I'm not scared or anything like that. I just choose not to. Like, I try to remain professional. And that's why you have people from Vice that take my social, that take my reporting and put it in their, a report. You have other law enforcement that come through my chat. My channel is an actual professional channel. So to me, this idea that I'm not a leader is only new on social media, because if you go back in my past life, I was the all-state team captain. I was speaking at all the pep rallies. I was Mr. Athletic. I've always been a leader. I was in every job that I worked, I was a manager or a shift lead. So this idea is like, it's this character that they want to portray of me as if I'm some sort of lapdog or anything like that. Well, people got to understand, the Livest Network, the Beam team, that's King World stuff. Is when I go over there, it's just like Fox News, CNN, NBC. When they bring on a panelist or an expert, it's to give their topic or their opinion on something that's that's trending. That's what they do. But they don't call Sean Hannity or Tucker Carlson or any of these people that do panelists on these news sectors lapdogs. That's what the livest network
Right.
is, and that's what people don't understand is they want to assume that it's a cult or this, this bullshit, when really it's just like Fox, just like CNN. It's a news media organization, and that's just what it is.
Yeah, because I wasn't trying to throw King World under the bus. I was just saying, like, I think people don't see you as your own person. They always tie you together because I see the comments. They eating you up and they saying you and King World. It's not like just Kulu is this and that and King World is this and that. It's always together. And so like, yo, he's his own person,
Well, they do that, AT2, because they want me to, have an ego issue to where now me and King, are going at each other, and they want me to go at King World. They want me to talk shit about him. If I was to talk shit about King World, I'd have 1,000 people in my life. You know what I mean? They want us to go back and forth, and they don't like us to collab. Like the same reason with they try to pin me against you, or all of us that try to collab. Like they want to create a beef when it's like there's no beef between us. Like there's no beef. Like King World has his own network. He was doing this shit before I even started this shit. I was on Instagram doing my shit. I learned a lot of YouTube shit from King World, like when it comes to StreamYard, how to share the screen, you know what I mean? All that stuff. So it's to me, I just don't buy into the narratives. I know it's fake, and this idea that, and I'm gonna let you know, AT2, because I don't like to show people my secrets. But if y'all look at my YouTube schedule, right, I go live about every 3 or 4 days. I don't go live every day. I'm not a full-time content creator. I have a real job. I work construction. I provide my family. It's not my full-time thing on here. So, in the midst of those 3 or 4 days that I take off, and there's sometimes where I'll do, like if there's a lot of news, I'll do back to back to back. But on my normal schedule, within those 3 days, I record 30 minutes before work, 45 minutes afterwards. And that builds up per day. And then when I go live, I already have 4 hours worth of videos pre-recorded, and I just stream that. And then I'll get my commentary in the middle of it, and it becomes a 5 or 6 hour live. So people think I'm on live and King World's on live for hours. No, we do pre-recorded videos. Like just like you see Jag, in the studio, like recording her stuff, like we record our stuff in the studio. That's an option on StreamYard, and that's what we do. So a lot of people just want us to be these bums that are always online chasing women. And it's crazy because the world has been in a relationship for the last 2 or 3 years with his goddess. They have their own beautiful home, tile floor, a double-decker garage, but they want him to be homeless, right? If they want me to be this lap dog and, I'm living in a van when we got our own apartment, we have our own son, like if they want us to be these things, and it's just not true. The same way with Jaguar. Yeah. So, yeah, man, it's a bunch of bullshit. I know we'll get into it, like in the interview, but yeah, man, just a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, Kulu. No, I appreciate you coming up because I just wanted to at least give you, able to defend yourself, because I know it'd be a lot in the chat. So I at least wanted you to voice your opinion,
No, I appreciate that, man. And they can continue hating. You know what I mean? I laugh and I love it. But I know who I am in real life. My family knows, my coworkers know, my bosses know. And I have a lot more vlogging content because I'm starting a new, family channel. And people get to see what my family's actually like, and they just won't make up shit anymore. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, I appreciate you bringing me on. TJ and Jag, shout out to y'all, man. Keep doing y'all's thing. If they gonna try to break y'all up, they gonna try to say, TJ, I feel sorry for you. I can't wait. Don't buy the hype, TJ, man. They just want y'all to break up because it gives them content.
Kulu.
Yes.
It's Jag.
Yes,
I want to say this right here and right now. I know y'all not responsible for me being arrested. What they don't want is for us to get together and compare those notes so we can put the real culprits in jail.
Yeah,
you stand up. You stand up. You stand up. We're going to get to the bottom of it. They're upset because I have uncovered the troll farm. I know who the mole is. It's going down. It's inevitable. Can't wait to meet up, though. I'm looking forward to the visit.
And me too. Hey, that's on the way. And shout out to TJ, 82, man. I can't wait for that interview sometime next week. We'll communicate behind closed doors, and I'm going to be in the chat, guys. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, Kulu. Thank you for coming up. All right, Jag and TJ. Oh, we were going to let TJ close this out. We was going to let her speak. Jag, you still there?
I'm laying on my baby's chest.
Oh, okay. TJ, you want to go ahead and close us out and give us your final statement?
Just be easy, man. Just be easy.
Sometimes don't let your emotions get the best of you. And it's not just for the people in the comments, it's for all of us.
Yeah.
It's for all of us. And sometimes just breathe. Because it ain't that heavy, especially if it's not affecting your daily life. It's really not that heavy. So just be easy. And I appreciate you for letting us come up and hear our voice. And
I got one last thing to say, too.
Of course you do, baby. Go ahead.
Part of the reason why I get so angry and so upset, especially when people start going after Teej, is because I know how she got drug into this. You know, being me, anybody that's with me is going to catch heat.
True.
Love shouldn't have to be tested every day by a bunch of strangers who aren't there. Do you remember when, before we decided we was going to be together, we were in the room, in our hotel room, and I said to you, you asked me what was on my mind, and I said, I see how I could be good for you, but I also see how I could be bad for you. And I don't know if we should do this. And you said, do you remember? I don't care what everybody else thinks. I want to be with you. You know, it takes a brave person to be able to stand by somebody like me and get attacked every day just for loving someone. And the truth is, 95% of the arguments that we've had have nothing to do with us. All external.
Right.
And I just wanted to say, I love you for that. And you are strong. And you are brave. And you got me for as long as you want me.
Amen.
And anybody that's got a problem with it, how about, since all of you fake Christians want to talk about God, you start repeating scripture. Don't call out books and stories. Repeat scripture. I got one for you right now. 1 Corinthians chapter 13, I believe. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not boastful. It is not loud. It is not puffed up in itself. Love believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things, perseveres all things. Love never fails. When I was a child, I spoke as a child. I behaved as a child. But when I grew up, I put away childish things. All of you people that run around here pretending to be decent people, know this. The commandments state this: thou shalt not bear false witness. Now see, when you break God's laws, that's when you go to hell. All of you bitches came up here and lied on us. Stop worrying about me and go to God. Because you are an offense to him. I am his child. Everything that I do in his name. And he keeps on blessing me. And since y'all so smart and you keep doing your case studies, how about you learn how to read a court docket? It's called a competency hearing. I already did the evaluation and I passed.
And you are not going to jail, by the way.
Period. There is no jail for a competency hearing, dum-dums. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Go to God. And if you keep messing with my woman, you're going to see a side of me you don't want to see. See, TJ is water. I'm fire. And she's the only one that can put me out.
Well, good night.
Good night, TJ and Jag. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming up.
All right. We out. Bye.
All right, y'all. Whew, what a show. Shit, I don't even know what to say to close the show out. But I appreciate Stacey for coming up. I appreciate Marcella. Also, shout out to Lefty, aka Real. Thank you for coming up and encouraging me. You know what? That's where I should have left the show at. But then I let Stacey up, and then the show went another hour, another 2 hours. Yeah, go back and watch that part where Real had some positive words. I probably should have ended it there, but hell, y'all was here for the entertainment. Y'all enjoyed it. Just hit that damn like button and stuff like that. And Deborah, thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate that. Anybody who cashed out PayPal, Venmo, thank you in advance. Also to all the super chats. It was a lot of them. I think I messed it up. Jag, you sound like a rusty. I'm glad I didn't pull that one up while she was on here. The show would have went on for another 4 hours. You are none of that, Jag. Your pull up is. Yo, I'm ending the damn show. Have a good night, damn it. And shout out to all of our vets, by the way. Like I said, I'm not in agreement with those comments. Like, shout out to our vets, definitely. And also, stop with the whole people health status and their conditions and stuff like that. That's not nice. I don't like that. We need to stop doing that. And shout out to all the AT tubers. Shout out to all the people that hate me, because at the end of the day, a view is a view. All right, y'all, we out here. Deuces.